I got to be honest with all of you guys, as somebody that's perfected the algorithm recommending all this crazy cool retro emulation stuff to me, it really is making me realize how long gone is the only word I can think to. My brain is a little bit miscombobulated right now. Long gone that like creative, imaginative, unique weirdness doesn't exist anymore. I know that absolutely made no sense whatsoever, but I'm trying to like multitask out the Palooza right now and think of things to say as I scroll through like 50 different tabs of cool, awesome sauceness. It's definitely a word right there that I just barely said. But what I was attempting to say, now that I had a little bit more time to think about what I wanted to say, is that creative, imaginative, weird, goofy ideas that people like used to come up with, like both like from a like a we'll get back to it here in a second because the dopest thing in the history of all dope things, that like weirdness. Man, I'm really having a hard time like multitasking right now. And there is actually also a question that I wanted to answer here in this video. Really, is it not going to allow me to go back? Well, I'm going to show you how to do this live then, I guess. So right here, this is a really common question that I get, like what games are on the Kinhank consoles. They literally have all of this stuff on their website. However, really quickly, before I forget, I do want to say I'm not a news channel. I am just a guy sharing stuff like a friend would. So if you do not like the more conversational type of content, then this is not the channel or video for you, and that is perfectly fine. So where I wanted to go with this right here is like if you ask a question, is this PS2 game on the Kinhank X5 Pro? Because that's really what that console was aimed at. The Kinhank's website, they literally have a Google Doc where you can see the game for each of the consoles, including the 12 terabyte hard drives and their other like cheaper, lower end consoles that they have. However, let's actually get back to the main video. I just wanted to mention that because it's one of the most common questions that I get, and I do plan on updating or making an update for that console, because there's a lot of people that are running into the same issue as me with the GameCube. You can also you can even Google or YouTube search it right now if you would like to. Kinhank, their YouTube channel, they have a video showing you how to update the console. That's literally all you have to do. It takes a minute and they show you how to do it. So if you're running into an issue with the GameCube, then you can do that. So back to the actual video. Clyde Schaffer prepares to open crowdfunding for the dual processor 6502 powered GameTank console. I'm not sharing this because I'm like whatever partnered with them right now. I just thought it was cool. It reminded me of the Evercade, and that CRT TV right there is totally giving me midlife crisis. I really wish that they had modern CRTs. So what I mean by a modern CRT isn't necessarily the like how you can actually use the like duck hunt gun or something for that from the NES, but I'm talking about the scan lines, because there's certain like shows, the old shows that like there's old show like Ed, Ed and Eddie as an example, or what's another like old really dope show? Kids Next Door is another code name. Kids Next Door, that's a good one. Um Courage the Cowardly Dog, that's another one. But anyways, I'm going down memory lane there with cartoons. When you go to watch those like older cartoons, they're all like made so that they're created for those pixels, like the scan lines. So like if you had like a modern, even if it's 4K, like that like over scan line effect, you know what I mean? It would make the shows much better, because I'm fully aware of shader glass with Steam, but I'm going down the rabbit hole. This right here, dude, this is a Game Boy Advance. Some dude made a freaking Game Boy Advance out of a Nintendo 64 controller. That's literally the perfect controller for this. Is that not the dopest thing ever? He's got the speakers right there. He's got the screen right there. There's a Game Boy thing, the Game Boy Advance cartridge right there. The power switch. Is that not the dopest thing ever, dude? That's so sick. And this is what I was talking about, that like imaginative, creative, like weirdness. It's disappeared with the current generation of human beings, bro. Like they really don't do this anymore. It's literally all like, let me make the biggest open world game with the most amount of weapons and the most amount of loot and the most amount of this and the most amount of that you got to sit down and play for 4 years, 10 hours every single day in order to get one single thing that you actually want. They're all like copy and pasting one another. So anyways, That's what I was attempting to say. As I was trying to multitask. So this right here, how Arcade 1-Up turned retro nostalgia into a growing home arcade market. So I actually made a video on this a long time ago, on the best arcade machines. And the thing is a lot of the companies have disappeared now, and Arcade 1-Up is really the only one that has like managed to continue to be one. So like if anybody is like trying to is in their midlife crisis stage like I am right now, just buying a bunch of retro crap and looking up a bunch of emulation and nerdy weird 1990s stuff like myself, this is the arcade cabinet company that I would recommend to you guys. Um, so anyways, and that's really the only reason I opened this. Plus it was recommended to me. It was like what, a few days ago or like a week ago. So MAME emulators, new update includes ARM Windows support. That's really all I got to say about this. Is a super really super it's a super update. That's what it is right there. It's a really super update. That's what it is. Totally makes sense, right? Wicked. So MAME's emulators new update just supports the ARM Windows. It's literally all. So for those of you that are unaware of what this means, just the Snapdragon type of whatever thing. It's the whatever. Let me summarize it with AI's new thing. That's sick. I love seeing this on websites actually that are super long because my attention span's just as bad as yours. MAME 0.281 native Windows ARM performance. So you got major platform change, backend improvements, stability and game fixes, arcade and system promotions, hardware emulation progress, new working software available in those things. Explain it like I'm 5. Oh my God, this is what I needed. So MAME 0. So saying it like I'm 5. So yeah, that's literally all I need to say. Update MAME emulator if you have it. Magme Air X GBA temp review. So I was watching, dude, it really is. It's crazy how I mean it is a little bit concerning with how your data is transferred from website to website and platform to platform, and how much you get spied on. But quite frankly, I don't do anything wrong. I don't really whatever. I'm not some like illegal whatever mafia man. You know what I mean? So I really don't care. I actually like it because the algorithm really is. It really is, dude. It's showing me crap that I absolutely love at this point. So like it's starting to remove all the dumb news. So like I'm actually happy for it. But anyways, the reason I wanted to cover this is not necessarily because of the handheld, but Atari's making a new Bubsy game. They're literally making a new Bubsy game. Bro, I remember I actually liked the Super Nintendo game, to be completely honest. The Bubsy game, I thought it was funny. Um, I mean, it's now I wouldn't consider it, but like the Bubsy when I was younger, I did actually like the Bubsy game. I thought it was a fun game. It's like the flying part. It sucked. It was hard. It didn't feel good, but it was a fun game for me. But then again, I even liked the Ren and Stimpy games, and then also Rocco's Modern Life and All Real Monsters game, which all suck now. By the way, they all suck now. What are some other ones that I don't like now, but I did used to like? I don't remember. I can't think. Um, but yeah, they're making a new Bubsy game, and I'm gonna play the crap out of that. So, anyways, for those of you that are interested in grabbing this thing, because it does look like a good call, and it's dirt cheap too. So the man mang me, bro, just mang me. It's literally what it's. That's such a weird name. Um, 64 gigabytes. Oh, for SD card. I thought that was RAM. I was like, bro, what do you even mean? Why do you need that much? All right, so pros and cons. The screen's great, fantastic value, ergonomic design, D-pad, sticks, face buttons are very nice. Glossy D-pad might not be ideal to some. Fan noise is very high pitched and noticeable on high settings. So yeah, there's your pros and cons of that thing. But really, I just opened that because I saw a Bubsy game. So this right here, bro. Again, going back to that weirdness. Well, look at what this guy did, bro. He freaking hacked up an Xbox. He hacked up an Xbox console and made a friggin' portable, friggin'. Even that word disappeared. Friggin', such a weird word. So friggin'. I haven't heard, I haven't said it either. I haven't heard it or said that word in a really long time. So like, so nobody like now would do this. Like nobody would do this with a, like with the PS4 or a PS5 or something. Like this is all like people from the 90s and 2000s that are absolute freaks of nature like myself and just nerds. It's like so so it's cool to see this kind of stuff because I really have perfected the algorithm. I'm such a freak of nature. And it's cool that the algorithm is actually like, I can't even imagine what the algorithm thinks of me. They're like, yo, what the fuck? Who is this guy, bro? So, so how many of you open up Google and get recommended something like this? So again, going back to the data mined, whatever, it is concerning how much you get spied on, but I really don't care. I don't do anything wrong, so it is whatever. As long as my bank account remains in the same amount of money in it, I really don't care. But this is so dope. That's so cool. Look at it. It's got little friggin' subwoofers or tweakers. Oh my god, that, you know what? I just remembered my Honda Civic, my tripped out Honda Civic with big wing and big ass subwoofers. Out, it was such a dumb car. It was the stupidest car ever, but it totally reminds me of the early 2000, or yeah, I mean, well, not mid. How do you even say that? It was like 2005s. I don't want to say early 2000s, but I also don't want to say mid 2000s because technically mid 2000s would be like now, not even. So 2005 era. I don't even know where I was headed. Let's continue. It looks like Anbernic is going all in on its Nintendo DS clone. I hated the DS, dude. I thought it was stupid. Or well, so I liked the Game Boy Advance, but I hated the games with the Game Boy DS. I didn't like it, and I still don't for emulators, dude. I don't like it, dude. It's annoying having two screens. It is. It's so annoying having two screens. I can't. It just annoys me. I don't know why. It just friggin' annoys me. I don't like it. So I don't know why I don't like it, but I don't like it. What's your favorite handheld? For me, it's Game Boy Advance. Absolutely. So I liked playing the Game Boy Advance. I just didn't like, I don't know, dude. Did you like it? Did you like what's the Mario jumper game where you had to jump on the walls and go up, or you're like, my sister used to play it. It's a little friggin' pet game with dogs. It's probably called Dogs. It's probably what it's called. It's like some dog game. Let me know what the name of that game is. The dog game. Dog pets or animal pets. It's some sort. I freaking A, bro. Whatever. You get my point. I just didn't like having to do like two different things for some reason. It's like the Wii or the Wii U. I mean, yeah, the Wii U, right? I hated that game. Dude, Super Mario Maker though. It's still my favorite game ever. Okay, I do have it open. It reminded me of something I wanted to share. So let's mute whoa there, buddy. Relax. Look at this. Mole Mania for the original Game Boy gets full DX colorization ROM hack by Mark Robledo. So there was actually a Game Boy Final Fantasy game as well that got this, like a color thing. I never played this, but and it doesn't really. If I'm honest, I'm not gonna play it, but I always respect people that do this kind of stuff in the wrong hacking space because it takes so much work, and they're literally just doing it for the love of it. You know, they're basically they're basically doing what I do, but I build stuff. I love building stuff. Like the whole PC business and me building people computers for free. It's because I loved building computers, and that worked out. So that's life changing for me, bro. I don't like, yeah, I don't want to go down the entrepreneurship hole, so I'm not even going to talk about it. It's just like I like building computers. I like building Legos. I like creating videos. If it's not obvious, literally all I do is I build stuff and create stuff like literally all day. It's all I do. It's sort of the reason that like if I wake up early in the morning and the first thing I do is read comments, it's like it's so my brain focuses on that one negative one out of like thousands of like positive ones. Because the reason I read all my comments, it gives me such a sense of purpose, bro. Because I don't really have friends in real life, and it's all my fault. And I love what I do, but it's totally my fault because I just don't go out. I mean, I go for my walk in the morning, then I start making all my videos for the channels, and then whatever. I eat my food, and then I go for another walk, and then I get home and I watch TV. Um, oh, yo, okay. So speaking of TV. I know you guys are all gonna think I'm a freak of nature for mentioning this show, but it's a Gordon Ramsay show. It's really cool. Uh, it's on Disney. Well, it's friggin' Hulu, but freaking Disney sucks. So, actually, let's. I don't. Yeah, let's just talk. I might as well. It won't take me long. I won't go down the rabbit hole too far. But anyways, for those of you that subscribe to Disney Plus on your computer, where you literally need to friggin' do it, right? Or I think you have to do. I did it on my computer. I couldn't do it on my TV. So I subscribed to Disney Plus on my computer, just the normal version, because I don't really care about ads at this point. I really have. I've perfected the algorithm to recommend cool shit to me. So so I don't really care about advertisements anymore at this point. Um so anyways, I did that and then I go to watch a show. It's like 720p potato-ness on this friggin' monitor. And then whatever. I'm like, I go to the next show because I thought it was just some like TV episode that was recorded in garbage quality. So I go to another show, this like survival show called Alone. Again, that's 720p potato-ness as well. Then I watched The Lion King. That also the new Lion King, not the old one. It's potato as well. So I'm like, yo, why is everything such potato quality? So I upgrade to the Disney Premium. Um, yeah, wait. Yeah, so the base one had so you sign up and it gives you a deal with Disney and Hulu. So I bought that subscription and then everything was potato quality. So I'm like, okay, so apparently I need Disney Plus in order to get 4K. So I upgrade to Disney Plus. It literally says you get 4K like as you're subscribing on PC. So the reason you don't get 4K is because you're on your computer and they don't recommend 4K on your computer, which is the dumbest thing in the history of all dumb things. So, anyways, I just wanted to pause and allow you to think of how stupid that is. They make you sign up for everything on computer. They tell you everything's 4K, but you don't get 4K. That lawsuit absolutely needs to happen. So let's continue back to the video. The little ramble there. Play 5 Super Mario 3D games on PC with ease. It's literally just an emulator. But anyways, it is kind of cool. Super Mario 3D All Stars. I think it's kind of cool. Nintendo totally needs to do this and actually release it in a not potato quality. Dude, I really you just like you think about like how bad Nintendo is with like emulation. I'm not gonna whoa there, buddy. Oh, they sued him. $100 they sued him. I guarantee you. Right? Whoa, dude, relax with the audio. Large friendly lop. Bro, I muted it. Relax. I thought they sued him. They took it down and sued him. But anyways, what I was saying, whatever I was gonna go with that, I guarantee you, if Nintendo just put their games on a computer or on PC, like nobody would listen, man. Like not everyone uses emulators to pirate games and steal them. Like a lot of people, at least for myself, I emulate games because I can't. One, I'm not going to eBay and paying $500 for a Super Nintendo and $200 for a copy of Super Mario World. You know, I'm not spending $700 just to play Mario. Um, and then like with the Nintendo Switch, all they do is they port it over. They just like take their ROM and like, here's your potato 240p Mario, play it. Like, hey Nintendo, you absolute genius of a company. How about you upscale it to at least like 1080p, bro? Like, I mean, so the problem with 1080p, dude, is like it doesn't scale to 4K. And how many well, the comments are gonna, of course, say they have all kinds of 1080p crap. But at least for me, 4K, 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 4K. I have nothing but 4K. If you have a bunch of, even my phone, 4K. Or what is the S25 Ultra? It's 4K, right? Or whatever the S25 Ultra is, probably like 2K at least. But anyways, back to my point. It doesn't scale right, so it looks like garbage, you know. So, yeah. So like, if Nintendo would just put their freaking games on computer, you know what I mean? Like, here, even a Nintendo app, like just the Nintendo app, just here you go. You don't, not even on Steam, not Epic Games, not GOG, just Nintendo's app. Dude, people would buy it, you know? At least if they didn't just put a ROM and then like, here's your 240p game on your computer. Like, if they actually like, hey, we're gonna actually create our own emulator with all the money we sued people from, so you can play our games in 4K. Would that not be like, think about how much money they spend on lawyers to sue these people? Would it not just be easier to like put your own Nintendo app on a computer? Let's get back to the video. These open world games, 10 retro open world games, still worth playing. I just want to see what games they mention. Don't even know what this is. Do you know what this is? Arcanum of Steamworks, Magic Obscure. It's an open world CRPG. Is timeless classic. September 2000. What's this one? Urban Chaos, Grit and Grime. Oh my god, I don't know what that one is either. 1999. Driver. GTA competitor lost its identity after debut. I know what this one is. Body Harvest, the precursor to Grand Theft Auto. Oh my god, I don't know what that one is either. Oh my, that's my birthday. October 20th. Nintendo 64. Well, I was born in 1989, but oh my god. So we could swap the 8 and 9. Totally my birthday. October 20th. I don't know what this game is though. All right, what Legend of Zelda? Obviously, I know what that one is. Grand Theft Auto 2. I never played it, but I know what this one is. I never realized it. I thought the first Grand Theft Auto was PS2. I mean, well, now I know it was on the originals, but The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind or Morrowind. Shenmue. Tall of the Sun. Don't know what this one is. I didn't really play PlayStation games. Too many RPGs, and I hate RPGs. I like action RPGs, but I don't like the turn-based stuff. It annoys me. It's too boring. So this right here, I actually can do this. Hang on. Please tell me you open up on the, all right. Prime gaming game, because it won't show me my it won't show the games because I already claimed them. Is this the one right here? Okay, here we go. So I bring this over real quick. So here's the free games. So there's hello. Where's the cool ones? Why is it not showing the? There's some cool pixel ones. Bro. Discover games included with Prime. There is a bunch of really cool ones. Where's the retro ones, dude? Okay, so is this one of them? I wish the article would have shown the footage or pictures. Okay, here's one of them. Does that not look cool? I think this looks fun. It's like a futuristic space Terraria looking game. I love outer space. And dinosaurs. I love outer space and dinosaurs. Into the Breach. Okay, that's not one of the cool ones. Oh, this is one of them. I like searching games like that, like Waldo. Bro. Well, either way, if you have Amazon Prime, okay, here's one of them as well. It's like a zombie survival type game, pixel art. Looks kind of fun. which I'm guessing you all have Prime. It's 2025. You literally lose money without it. That's not one of them. And the cool thing about Prime as well is this one as well, Pixel Cafe. This looks kind of fun. The cool thing about Prime is they always recommend, or they always give you. This is another one that looks kind of retro fun. They always give you these like really obscure games you never heard of. This is another one. So there's a bunch of like really cool pixel art games for this month of October. There's tons of them. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Oh no, it doesn't show pictures. All right, well, either way, Prime Gaming, definitely go grab that. This right here, get out. Again, wait. Like, whoever does that, whoever who's dumb enough to put their email in, like, hey, here's my advertisement. Would you like me to spam you 7 million times with your email? Just insert your email, please. And then I'm also going to sell it to other companies that will also spam you at the Palooza. This is just a cool TV. I thought it was kind of neat. I have RGBs on the back of my TV. It's not like this one where it like whatever, but it's just light, so it lights up. I just thought it was cool and I wanted to show it to you. It's like, it's super cheap, $200. All right, continuing. Former TT Games boss has launched a new studio to work on a Peter Pan game. That's all. I just wanted to share it because it's Peter Pan. It reminded me of the old Disney movie. Again, going back to the CRT. Actually, Peter Pan is 4K on Disney. They did the same thing as the other games, right? They upscaled it. Or not the other games, the other movies. Like their original movies, like Little Mermaid's 4K. The original Lion King is 4K. Pocahontas is 4K. Toy Story is 4K. Like all their like big original movies are all 4K. But the problem is like the second Lion King isn't 4K, the third one isn't 4K. The second Toy Story isn't 4K. So they didn't like do it with all of them. So 4 new games added to Xbox Retro Classics in September 2025. So you got Space Quest, Space Quest 3, Dragonfire, and then Quick Step. I ain't playing this 45-minute video. What is this one that looks cool? Oh, it's literally, oh my God, hold up. It's the same game. So is it an outer space game? Idiot. It literally says it in the title of the game. All right, well, it's like a comic book retro game. I know. I thought it was going to be something totally different. So let's continue here. Microsoft just barely added over 45 new games to Xbox Game Pass, including Hogwarts Legacy and Ubisoft's back catalog. Here's the full list. So there's a lot of people that are complaining about the price increase, rightfully so. I don't think anybody wants to pay more for stuff. But like, if we're honest here, dude, and we don't hop on the bandwagon of just complaining for the sole reason of complaining, feeling as though we deserve everything for nothing. If we don't hop on that bandwagon of people that feel they deserve what other companies work for, like, you got to be real, man. Like the cheaper versions are staying the same price. It's the highest version of all of this that's going up in price. So if they're going to be adding all these new games more than they already do, and they're allowing people, so look, dude, I'm not even gonna go down the route because people are gonna think, oh, well, this guy just, who cares? He's riding Xbox's rod or just bending over for Xbox. He just loves Xbox so much, as if I have an Xbox and just really love Xbox so much. I'm just saying, bro, like Game Pass, it's such a good value. Like there's no other, it literally takes a dump on PlayStation Plus. It takes a dump on Nintendo Online. It takes a dump on every other streaming service out there or subscription service out there, including streaming as well. Like their cloud is also good, So it's like, if they're going to add like new game, like, look, dude, it's going up to like $30 a month, right? Isn't that what it's going up to? Game Pass increase. I just want to show you. You might still be able to get Game Pass at less than 30. So it's $30. Fuck your ad. I hate you. Whoops. Images. All right, here we go. So you got the essential game. It's staying at $9. Okay, my camera's not in the way. It's got premium 200 games staying the same price, and then this is the one that's going up. So let me get this straight. Everybody is hopping on the bandwagon of complaining about the top tier going up in price, the only one going up in price. Yet they're adding more new games, more features, better everything. And that's supposed to just be given to you for free? Come on, man. What the fuck? I just don't get it. Like, I don't want the price to go up either, dude. I'm not saying, oh, hey, I really want to pay more money for something that is literally currently cheaper. I just really want to pay more money. I'm just using common human sense, which is, I guess, actually I understand. We're in 2025. That has disappeared. Absolutely. But either way, let's continue. 10 years ago, Mario Maker made history. Now you can't play it. So you know what I really wish? I cannot wait for the day for Nintendo to be sued. I cannot wait for the day for them to be sued. It's going to make me so happy to watch them get sued. It's going to be the best day ever. Man, I lost my train of thought right there. It's so insane, dude. And then they actively hate their community. They actively hate the emulation scene. They actively hate all of the thing that they're causing. I just don't understand Nintendo at all, dude. Let's move on. Former Nintendo employees think that the new 3D Mario game could follow the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Whoa, like wicked, man. Sick. So jokes aside, I do think that would be really cool if they made a game off of the movie, because a lot of people like hate movie games, but I don't really hate movie games, bro. I kind of I like it because at least now, because if you just using the Game Boy Advance as an example, even though 90% of the games based on shows and cartoons and movies and stuff sucked, for that nostalgia and memory factor, for me, I think it's kind of cool. I like going back and play, even if they're garbage games. It reminds you of the show and TV and stuff. But that's literally all I wanted to say about this one. So this right here looks like a cool game. It's like an outer space survival liking game. It's an Outward 2 opts for immersion over power fantasy, but the RPG gives you all the tools you need to survive in its harsh world. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but it looks fun. It looks like so basically you're this exploration person and you explore and you have to survive these really cool environments. It's it's an adventure game. It's an adventure survival game. So it's nothing super apocalyptic or anything, but it just looks like a fun, relaxing game. And I like the cozier, relaxing stuff. So this right here, I haven't heard about Kingdom Hearts in a really long time, and I wanted to open this and see. So yeah, confirmed details about Kingdom Hearts so far. Given that the game is likely still years away, it's not too surprising Square Enix hasn't shared a ton of details. We do, however, have some details about the game thanks to previously released screenshots and comments we've seen. Where's the AI breakdown thing? Major rumors and leaks for Kingdom Hearts 4. I really hate this game. Or website. Along with the whatever. You lost me. God of War 6 leak confirms new mythology rumored. New weapon. Please tell me you don't do the same thing that the other article just did and clickbaited me. Kratos may have a brand new weapon. Are you serious? You serious, bro? Get the fuck out of here. You lost me on that one too. Leak complains Halo PS5 will add major feature that could ruin the original game. I swear to God, this is why I don't like new modern games. It's literally all clickbait bullcrap. And it's just stupid, pointless stuff. I hate looking into it. It annoys me and frustrates me. Halo PS5 leak claims that the game could add... Oh my God, no way. Rumors of Halo PS5 port have been floating around since June. However, this latest update comes from Reeb Gaming, who says the project might actually be a remake of the 2001 Xbox title. Oh my god, could you imagine if Halo goes to the PS5? I never thought I'd see that day. Forza's going to it though. Could happen. Now it should be made clear Reeb Gaming doesn't confirm. I gotta piss so bad right now. Well, that's gonna bring us to the end of the video, man. Let me know what you guys think about all this stuff down in the comment section below. And I do plan on updating the Kinhank X5 Pro video. But for those of you that always ask that question, you literally just go to the Kinhank website. Then they have this game list right here. You scroll down a little bit, and then each of their consoles is right here. And then you can, I really got to go to the bathroom. You click it, and then like Atari Jaguar, you just go to it, and it'll tell you each game. So if you're wondering what game is, if there's a game that you specifically want to play, it'll tell you. But I got to go to the bathroom. So I will catch you guys in the next one.